dear students. Hope you all are doing well. I'm Richa Raghuwanshi, your drawing and craft teacher, and I welcome you to the world of drawing. Okay. Children, I hope you have seen the previous video, Spandan video, where we have discussed the techniques of shading, right? Hatching, smudging. We have learned the concept of colors. Hope you have gone through it. Okay. And before that, I got the opportunity to meet two of the sections, 5th E and F, through Microsoft Teams app. Remember? So, there we have discussed this technique, parallel hatching, and we started the work also. So, let me show you the sections who were not there, to all the other sections also, 5th A, B, C, D, all of them. Now again I'll explain you before we move to our next drawing. Let us go through once again with this work, and then we'll start with a new work. Okay. Now this was the drawing, page number 15. Name of the drawing was shoes. See, on the top, in front of the name of the drawing, in the bracket, it is written sketch pen stroke. But as you know, sketch pens are not at all allowed in our school. So we are going to do the work with the pencil colors only. Alright. So wherever it is written in the book that you have to use sketch pens or crayons, you need not to follow that. You have to do the work with the pencil colors only. Get it? Okay. Now moving on further, see here the shoes are colored using the parallel hatching technique. You can see the lines now, they are slant, but they are parallel to each other. And colorful pencils they have used more than 2 or 3 colors. Right, so here one thing I would like to bring to your consideration, that first of all, how will you differentiate one area from the other while coloring it or while shading it using parallel hatching technique? This is very important. Right, if you are using colors, even then you have to differentiate two areas with each other by changing the direction of the lines. Right, see, I'll give you an example. Suppose this and this area is there. Right, and if you are having colors also, so I'm going to use yellow and this pink color. Okay. So here I'll be using yellow color. I'm making straight lines over here. These are the parallel lines. Here we are not making shade. So we need not to bother about the distance of the lines. We need not to change the gap between the lines, right? Here what we have to do, we have to see first of all how will we differentiate one area from the other, and how will we color the area using this particular technique. So here I have used vertical lines. So in this area I have to change, even if I am making the change in the color. See, simply by making the change in the color, the area is not looking different, right? So we have to change the direction also along with the color of the pencil, right? So here I'll be taking the parallel lines, slant over. Now you need not the reference of this line. Even if you rub this line, then also you can very well see that these are the two different portions of the same particular object or same particular thing, right? So this is how we make changes by making the change in the direction of the line while we are coloring using parallel hatching technique. Is it clear now? Okay. So, moving on further, today we are going to start with a new drawing. Enough we have discussed about the technique. So, this is the right time to start with the drawing. And since we are going to start with our first drawing, I want you to start with something beautiful, something which will give you a new energy. And whenever we meet or whenever we go to someone's place to greet them, we take flowers with us. So I also have brought flowers for you today. So let us start with the flowers first. Okay, flowers is the name of the drawing. And here we will see the shading, simple pencil shading, no need to use colors for now. Okay, it is given on page number 8. So first of all, I want you all to take out your book, open page number 8, keep it in front of you and be ready with a rough copy and a pencil. Why rough copy first? Because I want you to start in the book. Once you get at least a single practice in the rough copy. Okay, so first we'll try to make a single flower in the rough copy, then only we'll start with the bunch. Okay, here 3 different sizes of flowers are given, and here see, as a rough idea, to give you the right idea about the positioning and the size of the flowers, in the book it is already given, you can see the circles are given, right? So we'll start with the circle only first. How we can make this particular flower using circles. Okay, so first of all, you can take a help from any kada or anything, any tool which is circular in shape, bottle cap or a bowl or anything, right? So basically you have to draw a circle. But since we are going to make it in the rough copy for practice, I have made it just to show you how we are moving on with this. But what you can do is you can make the lines in the form of dotted line only. Okay, first make it in the form of dotted lines like this, so that it will be easy for you to rub at the end. Okay, like this only. So I'll be making a small flower first because we are going to start with the small one. Let us practice for a small flower first and then we'll make a big flower with this. Okay. Now in the middle of it, first of all make a small circle, and do not put pressure on the pencil while drawing, okay, because you need to rub a little bit. Okay, so from here make two lines near to each other. What I have done, I have made a circle, small circle inside a bigger one, and then I am making parallel lines, 2 parallel lines, not too long but small ones here, and then I'll make the same thing over here also, here at same distance. How will you find out the distance, whether it is right or not? First of all, do one thing. First of all, take a circle. I'm talking about this middle circle. Okay, I'm talking about this middle circle which is inside the bigger one, right? So this is the inner circle. Okay, so you do one thing, make points. First make points at equal distance. Once you're sure that now the distance is okay, from both the sides of the point, draw one line. This is the easiest way to make the lines. Okay. Alright. So now, till here it is complete. Now I'll be making which shape? Heart shape. Okay, from this side, or as we make the leaf. That's it. The top portion you need not to match. Okay, what exactly you have to do? I repeat again over here. Don't take the curve too deeply, because here also we have to make the same shape. Okay, so take a little curve over here. Similarly, repeat it here also. The third one. And remember, you need not to match the top portion. And don't take deep curves. Leave enough space so that you can draw it from the other side also. Now we have left the top portion. Now you can match them by making curved line, or by writing down English letter U. U. What we are doing? We are writing down U. So the flower is ready. This is the small size flower which we have made inside this. Okay. Alright. Now let us begin with a little bit bigger flower. For that you need to make a big circle. Inner circle has to be a little bigger than the previous one. Okay. And as I said, make 5 points. Alright. And then make the lines on both the sides of the point, so that all the lines will be at same distance, and the lines should not be too big. Okay. Now from here we'll make the same shape, this time a little bigger. See, here I have taken a deep curve, just to show you what will happen if you take a deep curve. See whether you'll be able to make a shape properly here. No. It will be a small one then. So one petal bigger than the other one will not do. We have to make all the petals in the same size only. Alright, and for that we need to take care of it, that we are not going to make deep curves. There should be enough space so that you can make all the petals in the same size. Now on the top you have to write down U, English letter U, upside down only. Okay, so this is the flower which is ready now. Now you can rub the circle and you can see the flower is ready. Now one more time I'll show you this in a bigger size. Okay, because 3 sizes you have to make, so I am going to make it in 3 different sizes. Okay, this is a circle. In the middle I have made a big circle. Don't make the circle too small. Okay, when you are making a small flower, you have to make a small circle in the middle. You have seen earlier I have done, when we were making the medium size flower, the size of this circle was also medium. Now I am going to make it in this big circle, so I have taken a big circle inside also. Okay, comparatively it has to be bigger. 3, 4 and 5. Alright? Okay. So now you can make the lines. Exactly, we are not going to make a flower of this size, but it will be bigger than both the previous ones. Okay. Of course, the size should not go out of the size of the paper. Okay. Now you can rub the yellow color on here. Okay, now they should not be too big, they should be medium. Alright, and all of them should be of same size. Okay, let us start. See, I'm not taking deep curve so that I can make the curve everywhere. Okay, now here upside down one U I have to write. Now what you have to do after making them, they were small in size, so I haven't shown this particular step to you earlier. The flowers were too small, that will be a hodgepodge. So to show you clearly what you have to do, here I have made a big flower and here all the lines of the circle you have to rub. Okay, now all the petals are separate from each other. Now you have to make them matched with each other, right? You have to match them with each other with the help of a curved line. Okay, so this is the flower which is ready. You can do one more thing. If you want, you can take the lines simply inside. But that doesn't look very beautiful. In the book though it is given, but I prefer making them like this, so that we'll get some space inside to make shade by putting few dots only. Okay, it looks nice. Okay, you can use the color also, though it is not given in the book, but here you can use a different color like yellow. You're making the whole work with a pencil, so use a little yellow color. As I always keep on telling you, that if you are not a monkey, do not copy down anything as it is. Try to think about something new. Always try to be a little creative. Put your own signature on it. Okay? Something should be there which shows that you have a creative mind also. So start working on that creative side of your brain. Let it work a little bit and make new things. Always try to make some difference. Okay, now this much we have done. Here as I said, you can do this work by simply making dots with yellow color, big and small dots, and they should not move inside it. Okay, in this area only. Let them come. They will give a beautiful effect and the whole drawing will come out with a new look. Okay. Now here let us see how they have done the work. They have used hatching technique only. But it is not parallel hatching. We can't call it parallel hatching because the lines are not parallel to each other. But it is the technique of hatching only. Because here they have shaded these petals using the lines only. Few of the lines are not that parallel to each other. So what you have to do is you have to make lines like that and the middle portion should be left blank. Okay, it should be left blank. And how we do this? Okay, I'll show you. Now you have to take the pencil and if this is the tip of the pencil, you have to keep it tightly on the paper and then just move it. Right? Do not take it down. Leave your hand free. You need not to take it down, okay, with the pressure, but put the pressure once and then leave your hand free. This line will automatically get all the three shades. As you can see, here it is light, here it is medium and here it is dark. Automatically all the three tones will come. And here you have to make small lines, right? So what you will do, you are not going to move your hand freely till the end of the paper, but it has to come till here only. So leave it a little bit. Just put it here and if the line, one line is bigger, one smaller, if you're thinking that it is not looking nice, forget about it. This is the only thing which is going to give it beauty. Right? One small, one big, leave it. Should look natural. Okay? So first, on the plain side, try to practice making lines like this. Okay? And then shade it inside. Okay? Now what about the leaves? Inside the leaves, how it is given? As this is the leaf. How they have shaded the leaf? Nothing. But one, at some distance, make the lines, these lines, right? And then from here, 3 lines, near to it again 2, near to it 2, near to it 2. This is how they have done this work. Am I right? They have done this work. So what you exactly have to do is, you have to make a small flower in this circle, medium in the top one and the bigger one in the bottom one. Here, few leaves also you have to draw. Do not make too many leaves. As I said, it is not necessary always to copy down anything which is given as it is from the book. Try to show some creativity and make some changes in the drawing. Okay, as how it is given. Here the bigger circle is given. Then from here the smaller one is coming, and here the medium, and here 2 leaves. Okay, so here the medium sized flower will come, 2 leaves will come over here. 2 you can make, 1 here, 1 here. Okay, and what about this? You need not to make so many leaves. All you can do is 1 leaf here, 1 leaf here, 1 leaf here, and in between the gap, if you want, you can make the leaves. And leave this portion, because already you will be making leaf over here. So you can leave this portion. If you want to make, don't make big leaves over here. Here it should be smaller. If you are making here, I don't want you to make leaves everywhere, because too many leaves also are going to spoil the work. So I want you to try this work at home, and if you have any difficulty in your WhatsApp group, you can ask me and I'll try to sort it out. Okay? So till the next video, till the next time, keep doing drawing, keep practicing for lines, keep practicing for shading, and this time make the flowers. Okay? Stay happy, stay safe. God bless you.